Welcome back to Nest Studios. I'm your host, Bird Tendo. And look at what we have here, a nice little pleasant view. Before we get into today's little material, when I was leaving GameStop to get today's little review here, somebody dropped all these Pokemon Go cards. Despite the fact there's some Moltres holographics and whatnot, one in particular happens to be standing out of a bunch of them. This little Spinnerack card. That strange little pink blob is standing there menacingly. Say we try to peel this off, shall we? Let me cut the camera for a sec. That Spinnerack card was nothing more than a Ditto holographic, and you know what? I think it's an awesome gimmick that they introduced for this set especially. Have a card and apparently it's different from one another and you gotta peel it off. They should do it for Zora, Zoroark, and its Hisuian forms that were released. I think that's pretty amazing. So yeah, we got a Love Ball here. Sure, there's a dent in it, but nothing beats a reach in and buff it out. But before we get into that, let's have a look at Toad here, because he looks pretty armed to the teeth racing around what looks like GBA Mario Circuit as a backdrop. Just a minute. Here is Toad out of the packaging, and he looks awesome. I will admit, the release of the Mario Kart DLC with Toad Circuit, 3DS Toad Circuit, or as I like to call it, Bup Raceway, certain people will get that reference, is pretty cute. And yeah, Toad is rocking some nice, rocking a nice P-Wing is what it's called. Originally introduced as DLC in Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Yeah, I played Wii U before I played 8 Deluxe, and apparently this plane glider can come off a little bit easier than a little bit harder than it looked like on the box. It looks like it's all pegged in there. Apparently it says you can take it out, but you can't put it on the racetrack with the glider intact because, it'll get in the way. Which is a plane glider with nice little mushrooms, emblems of Toad. Gotta love his round cap, and yeah, Toad looks dope. It looks really dope. Fly away! It's actually time for the Love Ball. Let's take it out and let's see what's inside, huh? Of course, before we get into the contents of the ball, do take this code. And here we are. Yeah, that's just one. There was two in there. So the Love Ball looks amazing. I forgot to buff out the little dent in there, but that's alright. 3 packs, Eevee coin, you know the drill. Chilling rain. Gotta cool off during this hot season. Here we go. Code is green, unfortunately, but you know what? At least I'm pumping out some content for a lot of you. So let's do this. We got a Grass type energy, Cybold, Curlia, Agatha, Heracross, Castform, Sunnyform, Spiel, Hatenna, Rockruff, a reverse holographic Brawly, and a Galarian Surfetch regular rare. Let's put these boys on our little Pokemon Go stack, move that code aside, and Evolving Skies with Umbreon. If anything's for certain, this set usually gives me something good. Then again, you gotta keep your hopes down, especially during this trying time. Code is white, sound the alarm, we got something nice. Finally, Steel type energy. We have a Moon and Sun badge, Crustle, you could see the glow, Palpitoad, Lillipup, Seedot, Pikachu, Tentacool, Fletchling, a reverse holographic Appleton, and a Garbodor VMAX. Even if there's a dent in there, there'll always be gold at the end of the rainbow. The ability is Rubbish Collecting. This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to it. If it loses this ability, discard Pokemon tools from it until only 1 remains. And for 1 dark and 1 colorless, that's a nice price for a big attack like this. G-Max Malodor for 120. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, and during your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon cannot retreat. What a nice way to come back after so long. It feels like so long. I haven't done a lot of content in ages. Let's wrap it up with Fusion Strike with Gengar on the front there. Let's do this. Now with these codes, I think white means we're getting nothing, but black means we're getting something. In this case, I got the former. So we have a water type to close out Skaters Park, which is pretty good. Frostmoth, Ninetales, Baltoy, Galarian Corsola, Quillfish, Vulpix, Chansey, a reverse holographic Galarian Berserker, and a Virizion regular rare. Sure, that card is a legendary Pokemon, but nothing is more legendary than... You know what? This is actually the very first Pokemon G Gigantamax guy that I got when I first got Sword and Shield. It was during that event where it's Garbodor and Butterfree. Those were the first two that I got, but Garbodor was the very first. So that was decent. A nice little comeback from such a long way from here. Again, I apologize if I haven't pumped out any content. I've been struggling financially. I got my groceries, got my rent money, I'm all good. But if you happen to enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Nest Studios production. I'm your host, Bird Tendo. Peace.